Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you are having a great day. We are back with another video, and for today I got my best MLB and WNBA picks for the games on Thursday. As usual, I am very excited to get into today's video, but before we do so, I want to make sure every single one of you is claiming your $10 for free. So if you are 18 plus and you live in any of these purple states, some of them are 19 plus, I will say, you get $10 for free when you use the code PISTONS for signing up on Betr. It's going to be the pinned comment in the description, or it's going to be the pinned comment, and it's also going to be at the top of the description. So make sure to download Betr. It is completely free. Like I said, you don't have to deposit. You don't have to do anything except download the app, use the code PISTONS, and get your $10 for free. Tell all of your friends. Take advantage. It is a limited time promotion. Now, we're going to jump into my favorite picks of the day as usual. To recap yesterday, the games are currently being played. It is halftime in the WNBA as I'm recording this. I know some of you guys like to lose your mind at me when I don't recap, but I physically cannot. The game is during halftime. So, bear with me. Either way, we're looking to hopefully get a nice little sweep on the board for you guys today. And starting us off, we're going to head right into the picks. And I have Caitlin Clark starting today's video. I haven't had a pick on her all season long, but we're going to take her for more than 20.5 points. And it's not the prettiest in the world, but let me break it down to you because there's a few things I do really like here. Number one, she's going up against a weaker defense, ranking 11th, which is giving up 87 a game, as you guys can see there, against the Sparks. You can also see, yes, she's only hit it in 3 of her last 10. On the season as a whole, she's only hit it in 2 of 9 total games, only a 22% clip. So now most of you are probably sitting there like, why would I ever take this pick? Well, there's a couple stats I do think are a little bit more relevant. Number one, the last 2 times she played against the Sparks, she dropped 30 and 24 in both of these games, as you can see here. On very solid efficiency, you can see if we scroll down here, 44%, 47%. If we scroll up here, another stat that I probably like the most, Fliff, Draftkings, and Novig all favoring this one up tremendously more. Minus 130 on Draftkings, minus 133 on Sleeper. That is night and day. I know you guys probably think it's not a huge deal. It is a huge deal when you see a billion-dollar company favoring it up this much more than what we're getting at a pick'em price on Underdog. So I absolutely love that for Caitlin Clark to go above 20.5 points in the game against the Sparks on Thursday night. Now, for the second pick on the lineup, we're going to head over into the MLB. And I actually have 2 picks in the MLB in the exact same game for you. We're going to be taking Tampa Bay Rays and Kansas City Royals picks. And the first one is Yandy Diaz for more than 1.5 total bases. And as you guys can see, Yandy Diaz has gone above this in 7 of his last 10, 12 of his last 20. But most importantly, he's been cooking across his last 5, going for 9 total bases. Then 3, 2, 4, and then most recently just 1 in a 3-0 win against the Royals. A couple other stats we love to see. Just like before, other apps are favoring it up. Everyone and their mother is favoring this up. Caesars, ESPN Bet, Hard Rock, Novig, Fliff, and Sleeper. Fliff's at minus 135. Guys, that is diabolical. That is just insane. He's also hit this in 4 of his last 5 games on the road. He's hitting 500 against Lorenzen in his career in their matchups, with one of those being an extra base hit, as you can see, 3 total bases, 2 of 6 in total. He's also hitting 306 against righties. So if we can see down here, Outlier gives us a sample size of his entire season. So this year so far, he's had 325 plate appearances, and in those 325 plate appearances, he's batting .289. But specifically against right-handed pitchers, of these 325, 230 of them are against righties, and he's batting .306 against them. We can even take it a step further, though, because if we scroll down to Lorenzen, obviously the opposing pitcher, he has 357 batters faced, and yes, you can face the same batter multiple times. Of those 357, 183 were right-handed, just like Diaz. And you can see that he is throwing worse against righties, which means when he goes against lefties, he's pitching better. When he goes against righties, he's pitching worse. So we have a great pitching matchup, a great history against Lorenzen, and a great batter matchup in terms of against righties. So that is why these other apps are favoring it up, and that is why Underdog should not have this pick on the board, and I would recommend getting on it if you guys can. I'm never going to tell you that anything is guaranteed, but I really, really like that pick. Now, before we continue and give you my last pick of the day, we are taking all of these picks every single day on Underdog Fantasy. And if you guys have not yet, you can go ahead and download Underdog with the code PISTONS. It'll be in the description and the pinned comment. And when you use the code PISTONS, they'll hook you up with up to $1,000 free to play with and a Kelsey Plum 1-point special, meaning if she scores 1 point, you cash out. So go ahead, take advantage. It is an awesome, awesome deal. So you can get $10 for free on Betr using our code. You can get up to $1,000 and a free square on Underdog using our code. It is Pistons on every single app. And the most important part, in case you guys aren't aware already, we have a VIP Discord. I know you've probably heard of a million of these, but there's a couple of things that make ours the best. Number one, we have 21,000 members. Number two, we do full refunds. So you can go ahead and purchase for $100 a month, and I'll hit, if we hit every single slip for 30 days, and you come to me after 30 days and you're like, yo, I'm not happy, I'll give you your money back. Number three, all our results are publicly tracked and verified on an app called Pikkit. We've had a guy in here go buy a Dodge Charger. We've had another guy buy a drone. We have countless case studies and proof of our results. You can actually look us up on Pikkit. The username is @Banjo. No other Discords do this because they're probably not profitable. And if you don't believe me, just go ask your favorite Discord or whatever you pay for. Ask that person to show you their Pikkit account. It takes 2 minutes, and if they're actually a winning player, they'll be able to do that. You get access to our VIP chat, so you can talk with all our other clients during the day, sweat out your picks, sweat out your bets. It is a great time. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. And you can see all of our clients sending in their winning slips. You can see I have 20 new messages since I opened the chat. But just insane stuff. And we are up 647 units on the year since last March, which means if you bet $10 a slip, you're up 6.4K. Anyway, I'll shut up now. I'll continue. Sorry, that was yesterday's slip because it didn't finish up yet. I just left it in the dock. Either way, to bring us home, Junior Caminero, more than 1.5 total bases. You guys can see he's hit it in 8 of his last 10, 3 of his last 5, and also 11 of the last 20. And every single app is juicing this up. ESPN Bet, Hard Rock, Caesars, No Vig Flip, and Sleeper, all favoring it up. He's averaging 4.4 plate appearances a game. He's gone above it in 8 of his last 10, averaging 2.8 bases per game in those games. Against Lorenzen, we already went over this before. We are targeting Lorenzen tomorrow. He has 2 hits in 3 total plate appearances against Lorenzen for a 666 batting average, with 2 of those being extra base hits in 3 total plate appearances. On the season as a whole, Caminero is batting 264, but against righties like Lorenzen, he is hitting 280. And then as you can also see, Lorenzen, which we went over earlier, is pitching worse against righties. So all of the stats are green lighted here for me. I really like these 3 picks. So the official 3-man, or I guess 3-man plus girl, is Caitlin Clark, more than 20.5. Yandy Diaz, more than 1.5 bases, and Junior Caminero, more than 1.5 total bases. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a great Thursday, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Thanks.